Alright, hey y'all! So today we are going to do a little bit of a monorail hop. We're going to drive to the Polynesian. We're going to take the monorail over to the Contemporary because we want to try out the new restaurant, Steakhouse 71. I heard there's a really good cheeseburger there, so want to do that. Then we're going to pop over back to the Polynesian to hopefully get into Trader Sam's, which is such a cool interactive like grotto-esque bar. And then maybe get some Ohana food. We don't have an Ohana reservation. It's actually one of the hardest ones to get, at least that I found in my opinion, but sometimes they serve Ohana food at the Tambu Lounge at the Polynesian, so we're gonna see what today holds. I think it's gonna hold a lot of good food and stuff, and I'm excited to ride the monorails again too, so let's go. We're walking up to the Polynesian. There's the monorail station right there. We have a monorail ride going. I'm excited to get on a monorail for the first time. Also, PSA, parking was free because we parked here at the Polynesian, and we actually might do that for Magic Kingdom Day instead of having to pay $25 because it's literally so close.
It's still about a 10 to 15 minute walk, but if you don't mind walking and you know where you're going, it's worth it.
Yeah, so woo, let's go. There's a monorail overhead. It's so pretty here, the grounds. Very tropical-esque. Here we go. They even did the rug for the 50th, and they just rethemed to Moana, so it doesn't look like there's too much changed right now. Boutique. Oh, the smell in here is so stinking amazing. I would love to have this smell in my house. So cute. He's got a little lei. There's pineapple lanai where you can get all the famous Dole Whips. I'm not a big fan, but they're pretty good. And I want to show, you can literally see, I don't know if you can see it, the castle between those two lampposts right there. I guess they're doing some children's activities right now. It's a little chilly and windy today, but hey, still really cool. We have Kona Cafe right here, a little sit down. I'll show like their menu. Coffee and sushi also, and they have this little bar with desserts. Oh, here's a 50th cupcake. Ooh, I might have to get something. So the monorail at the Polynesian was down. But then she also said the best way to get to Contemporary is to go to Magic Kingdom and then walk, which I wasn't aware of. I thought monorail hop, like you can easily hop from resort to resort, but I guess it's a little trickier than that. So I guess let's just roll with the punches and see what happens next. But yeah, we're about to go to near the ITT in Magic Kingdom. Look at the 50th signs. I love the coloring that they did, the gold, rose gold iridescence, so pretty. Another change of plans, the monorail over here is also down. They're having issues with monorails today, so we have to take the ferry to get to Magic Kingdom, but you can see the castle in the background, so that's exciting. We aren't supposed to go to Magic Kingdom until Monday on our trip, so it's cool to get a little taste of it now, but it's super cold and windy. Like, they're getting a cold front in Florida right now, which we brought the cold weather from New Jersey, I guess. Alright, me again. You really have to be on your toes when it comes to Disney and changes of plans, because we are now just going to drive to the Contemporary because we realized it would just be an inconvenience if the monorail stay down majority of the day and we'd kind of be stuck, so we're just going to drive there. But hey, that is what it is. You got to be ready for a change of plans in the drop of a hat. In the Contemporary?
Have the top room there and then having the entire restaurant above you. Wouldn't that be kind of loud?
I think it might, but it's cool. When you go, it's California Grill out there. It's actually really nice. A little fancier, but they have a good view of the fireworks at night. Well, clearly, because fireworks aren't during the day. Yeah. We went there for our honeymoon dinner, and it was really good, actually.
And they had like a little catwalk on the side that they let us go outside to as well and take pictures and stuff. It's not the, I'd say the safest looking area to walk out onto, and it is definitely a little sketchy.
Yeah.
As we're about to get hit by a car.
All right, we're gonna watch where we're going. Just a little view into the Contemporary. Interesting lamp fixtures there. It's actually pretty crowded today. It's a Saturday, so it's usually a pretty big check-in day for people, but they just redid the lobby, so let's just take a quick look. that.
It says our table's ready for
Pictures. Some old wall memories on the wall. It's pretty cool stuff. Alright, so we walked in. We're actually seated in one of the lounges. There's Scott over there, which is really cool. We waited for no time because the lounge was open. There's the bar. And then we have the dining room back here. I'll just give a little glimpse into that. There's another little couch here. But then we have the dining room. Pretty spacious dining room. Yeah. Steakhouse 71. Alright, y'all, I'm just gonna let you know what we ordered now. So from the lounge menu here at Steakhouse 71, we ordered the lump crab cakes, which are crab cakes with an Old Bay remoulade, corn hash, and house-made saltine crackers. And we also ordered the Steakhouse 71 stack burger to split. So it has a blend of beef, American cheese, lemon aioli, red onion, house pickles on a brioche bun, and we also got the Parmesan fries with that. So I'm super excited to dig into that, so we'll show y'all when it gets here. Alright, so I just got an espresso drink, and Scott got a bourbon cold brew. Look how cool that looks. Here, we'll have you try yours. So Scott's bourbon cold brew is one of the signature drinks here.
Honestly, pretty. I thought the waiter was going. Honestly, wouldn't recommend it.
No?
Nah, I'll
So you
drink
were
it,
trying to
but-
be nice because the waiter was coming,
Yes,
but you
I
really
thought
don't like it.
Nah.
Oh no.
Not a
What
big
is it,
fan.
strong?
It's just like it's not really mixed very well when it comes to the cold brew and the actual Jameson itself. So you almost get like a shot of Jameson, and then it's like cold brew flavoring after it, and they kind of don't really mix that well together. At least for who knows? Maybe after a little while, if I get like a knife and I can kind of mix up a little, it might be a little better.
Alright, we got the cheeseburger. Looks amazing. Those pickles look so good. And the Parmesan, they're waffle fries. Ooh. And here's the crab cake with the little saltine crackers. So, looks great. We cut the burger in half. Let's try this.
I'll do a little ketchup dip here.
You gotta do the ketchup dip.
A little ketchup.
I didn't know that. Like, I always.
Alright, this might be a little weird. It's a very good burger, but it kind of has like a, this is going to sound very weird, like a Five Guys of White Castle taste mixture, if that makes sense. But definitely a very good burger.
Cool. And I'm gonna try the crab cake. Alright, so I'm just gonna get a little bit of everything. I'm gonna get a piece of the crab cake with the corn and the remoulade. And I'm gonna put it on the saltine cracker. Put a little more of that on it, and let's see how this is. Over my plate.
I feel like what's interesting.
That's fabulous. Honestly, it's an interesting cracker. Not too crunchy. The crab cake, if you can see, has a decent amount of crab meat. It's not like totally filler, so I would totally recommend this. And as we're leaving Steakhouse 71, I just want to show this picture. Oh my gosh, the castle and all the first cast members 50 years ago. That's so crazy. Nikki and Roy. Looks like there's a jogging trail. Scott said this isn't the resort for me because of the jogging trail, because I don't jog, I guess. There's one of the pools down there. There's also a little area that we see where you can rent a boat and take it. You can probably take it to Magic Kingdom, actually. This is just what the rooms look like. This was the first hotel on Disney property 50 years ago. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty tall too. I just want to show where Trader Sam's is. Hours 3 to midnight. So it's kind of, you go past Captain Cook's down this hallway and it's all the way here at the end. All right, so we got to Trader Sam's. We got here about 2:45. They open at 3. So apparently they start taking names for the wait list at 2 o'clock. You have to be there in person to put your name on the wait list. We didn't know that. So we just put our name on it and it's about a 2.5 hour wait. So in the meantime, we're gonna walk over to the Grand Floridian, which is on the walking path to the Poly, but it's definitely a good thing to know if you're planning on going to Trader Sam's. Get there an hour early. So we're coming up on this cute wedding chapel, pretty much on Grand Floridian property. And I believe that, yeah, there's a view of the castle in the background. So when they're getting married, you can see the castle. Super adorable. Would have loved to get married here. And then look, Monorail green. Pretty little fountain too. The grounds are definitely very, very beautiful here at the Grand Floridian. Gingerbread house. It's a lot of ingredients, but it's worth it. A Gasparilla Island grill. They have some 50th treats. An autumn cupcake, lots of good little goodies, some pastries. Oops, Scott's going for a cookie.
Cookie.
He loves the cookies.
Yes, I do.
And we got the Cookie Monster.
That was one of the cheesiest things you've ever done.
Not a bad cookie. Not as good as Gideon's though. I will say that.
Makes sense.
We also found Victoria and Albert's here in the Grand Floridian. Super duper expensive Italian place. I mean, definitely a bucket list thing to do one of these days. But oh look, I think this is a view of the menu. Let's just see. Yeah, just a little peek. It's a bit pricey, but I'm sure it's worth it. A view from the second floor, and if you could see in there is the cashier for the little store where you can get the treats. Approaching the Enchanted Rose. Hello. Oh, it's so pretty. Open from 3:30 to 11. Alright, we have the new walkway that they opened, which leads you from the Grand Floridian to the Magic Kingdom. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but you can see the castle there. So it seems like a pretty decent walk, but it's definitely nice instead of taking the transportation. This bird is dancing. It's probably not dancing, but it looks like it's dancing. Looks like they're setting up for a wedding reception. A little bit of a windy day for it, but still beautiful nonetheless. Alright, just a quick PSA for Tambu Lounge. They only start the food at 4 p.m. and you cannot do any food to go. It's actually pretty crowded right now. It's a Saturday check-in time. Cool atmosphere. So we got the Lapu Lapu from the Tambu Lounge. Has a bunch of tropical juices and different types of rum, I believe. Pretty good. Alright, got the Thai meatballs from Captain Cook's with white rice. And French fries for Scott. Okay, we're gonna try a bite of the Thai meatball with the rice and everything. Very coconutty, but it's not too sweet. It's actually really good.
Forgive us, Almighty One, we mere mortals know not what we do. Accept this sacrificial beverage in your name.
That's really good. It's a little touch of cinnamon at the end, but oh my gosh, that's good tropical cinnamon flavor. It reminds me of Christmas in the tropics. All right, we got the chicken flatbread. Looks good. Scott's finishing this little.
Yes, I am.
Whoa, that scared me.
Sorry about
that.
that.
So cute.
Yeah, he gets excited around other animals.
Aw, he's
a
my
rescue.
friend.
He's from Colombia, but he's settle down.
Aw.
Hey, settle down. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? What do you want?
2 shots of rum!
That's so cute.
Why would we build a bar at the base of an active volcano?
Whoa, it's erupting! Uh-oh, it's a volcano! This place is very cool and everyone's very into it. You can tell. It's a good atmosphere. It's a fun atmosphere.
Heavy drinks. We'll say. Heavy.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just be careful how much you have. I probably won't finish the majority of what I get. I just like to get it to try it.
Take a shower now.
So apparently my feet went lower to the ground. Look at my feet compared to...
2 Hail Marys.
I'm already short. Now I'm really low to the ground. It's a gimmick. And now look at Scott.
Yep. Now this is my eye line. And then there's the coal.
Oh. pudding. It's probably the best thing about a whole Ohana meal is the spread pudding. The whole Ohana meal was great. It was just loud in here, so I didn't want to talk over it. I loved the shrimp, I loved the pot stickers, and the noodles as always. The steak was a little tough and the chicken wasn't my cup of tea, but everything was really good with really good flavors. We're trying to decide if this is too big for me. I think I look like a little toasted marshmallow or like a Michelin man, but it's a large, that's all they had, but it's comfortable, but I think it's too big.